One. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Checkered Flag NASCAR PS4 League pre-race show of the Allied Buildings 200 at Dover International Speedway. I am Mike, man, and with me tonight in the booth is Sports Kid 1025.
Hello. Glad to be here. First time in the booth, so it
Yeah,
should be a fun
it's gonna
time.
it's
Got the
gonna be
dream team.
it's gonna be a fun night. The Dream Team, easy money, me and Sports in the booth
Easy
here at
money.
Dover. Should be a fun night. The Monster Mile always brings great races. The truck race was full of action last night. Big Will pulled off the win. Is Big Will racing tonight?
I believe he is.
That's going to
Yes.
be a tough guy to beat. He was really, really fast last night, but can't forget about guys like Bradley from the Cup Series or CFNL Predator, who's the points leader, who hasn't been able to pull through yet. What do you see? Why hasn't he been able to finally get that one win that he's been longing for?
I think he puts too much pressure on himself late in the races, and might try and force the issue, which gets him in trouble and puts him in a bad spot late.
Yeah,
So I think if he can remain calm and just focus on the task at hand, then should be all right. Should be able to pull out a win here.
yeah, he's been so close so many times. He's had dominant cars, but it just seems like something happens that just makes it not work out for him. So, do you see a Cup guy or one of the part-time guys or a Xfinity regular winning tonight?
Um, it's hard to bet against the Cup guys
They've been
that are
strong all
down here
year.
part timing. Yeah, they've been real strong all year. But I mean, it's doable, um, and it's just I don't know. It's gonna be tough, but I think an Xfinity guy can win.
Hmm.
Just the cards are gonna have to fall into their favor.
Yeah, it looks like the Cup guys in there in the lobby right now are Will, Bradley, JC. I think Money's in there, but I would assume S'mores in there is probably spotting for Predator. Yeah,
Yep, I
yeah,
would believe so.
yeah. And there's a good amount of Xfinity guys, and they're fast, but they really haven't been able to pull off the wins. Most of the wins have been from the Cup guys this year. Not many Xfinity guys have been able to pull it off.
Yeah, I think a lot of that's got to do with the experience that the Cup guys have.
Hmm.
Being at that higher level, they know what it takes to win and how to close out a
And
race.
it's a lot of rookies down in the Xfinity series too. A lot of guys
It
haven't
is, yeah.
been there before. And the interesting thing about it, though, is out of the races that we've run so far, only two of them have been won by Xfinity regulars, and they both come from the JD Motorsports camp. Norfie won at Daytona and Steven Smith at Texas.
JD looking strong against the Cup guys.
Well, they're seventh and eighth in points, so they're really not
Yeah,
looking good against their
yeah.
competition. But they got the wins under their belt, so they're practically locked into the playoffs unless they have a monumental collapse. But Predator has a 19-point lead over Napa fan right now. Trainer T is tied for second with Napa, and then Ryan Guy is 9 points behind them. In fourth, GT Jones rounds out the top five in points with 146 points. So it's a pretty close standings. The top six are within at least 40 points of each other. So we'll see if we have any point shifts tonight between those guys and if one of them can win.
Yep, regular season championship is still up for grabs here. No one's running away with it yet, and still got a lot of time in the season as well.
Speaking of the regular season championship, last year's regular season champion, Nascar man, not having the start he would like. Ninth in the playoff standings right now. And he was in the Final Four last year. Do you think he's going to make the playoffs this year, or do you think it's the curse of being the regular season champion?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was talking about how NASCAR man had been
Oh,
down, and
yeah.
because he's out of the playoffs right now, and he was the regular season champion last year. What
You
do you
know,
make of
and
that?
with that, I think that the competition level in Xfinity has extremely gone up this
Yeah.
year. There's a lot
Hmm.
of really good guys down in Xfinity.
Yeah.
Arguably, a lot of the guys could be Cup level,
Hmm.
um, and I think NASCAR man, he's not folding under the pressure or anything. It's just
He
I feel
doesn't
like at
measure
the
up
end of
with
last
speed
year, he
right
just
now.
kind of snuck up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of snuck up there at the end of last year, and I think that's kind of what he'll do. He'll figure some stuff out and
Yeah.
figure out how to get up there again in points.
Well, we're waiting on B-Rad to get this thing going.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see how that's all going.
Okay. So we got sports in the Discord lobby. He'll be there all night checking on all the audio so we can update you on what's going on over there. Any feuds, any interesting drama from the Discord lobby, which always brings some great moments. But it really, really should be an interesting race tonight, especially at Dover. Concrete, only a mile. It kind of runs like the big brother to Bristol. And the real storyline heading tonight is the lack of winners from the Xfinity Series. So we will see what happens tonight with that. So we got some comments on the YouTube. Let's see what's going on there. All right.
Yeah, with what you're saying about Dover being Bristol's big brother, in the real race in Xfinity, they were interviewing Justin Allgaier before the race, and he said that Dover is like Bristol on steroids.
Right, yeah. We have two comments.
Which I think is...
We got Texas said, I'm winning tonight. Confidence. Actually, it says I'm whining tonight. But,
I'm whining.
Yeah.
He's going to be a Kyle Busch tonight? He's going to whine about everything?
Yeah, KY. And JC said, LOL. So, good laugh, JC. What do you got from the lobby there, sports? We know when practice is going to start.
They're getting everything going right now. They were on... someone showed up just in time, so they're getting them...
All right. I just got an invite from CFNL, Predator666. All right, we'll have him text me when to join.
Yeah, we'll wait
I got invites from Bradley, too.
As well. Yep, there we go.
All right.
So we're going to bring, this is the pre-race show for you folks. We're going to bring practice and qualifying to you.
Yep.
And then we're going to take a short break, get things set up for the race.
The real show. No, we try to make the pre-race show pretty entertaining. We don't make corny skits like DW and Jeff Gordon.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, they're not good.
Or Bob Pockris. Or... Actually, we're not going to do any grid walks with Michael Waltrip because I don't know how many more of those I can watch.
If we could do a grid walk, I definitely would. Alright,
man.
Alright, we can head in there, sports, and watch some P-Ractus. Talking about practice? Not the game.
Playoffs.
Talking about playoffs?
Playoffs?
We should have like a press conference after. Just like take a video of the drivers.
That would be cool. We should do
see how
like a press
angry they get.
conference or something.
Yeah.
Just get like the
Sam,
top 3 or something.
Sam.
Sam, is
that you, Sam?
All right, we're loading in here.
Yeah.
The One Main Financial 200.
Yes. Nice name. I actually drove by the racetrack at Dover once. Miles the Monster is actually huge.
Is he?
Yeah, he's big.
He looks pretty big, like, what,
he
40,
is.
50 feet tall?
Alright, here we go. So, B-Rad out front in that 74 car, repping the Big Homes Mike Harmon tonight. Steven Smith in the 01 there. We got Predator in the 9, GT Jones in the 5, Weasel in the 18. He already makes contact with Ed Fire, so the Hendrick guys are already going at it. There's Ed in the 1. Oh, NASCAR man just wrecked somebody. One thing about practice, though, it's very
5 up in the wall.
Loose. You know, it's time to feel your car and see how it's going.
Especially if you didn't practice at all during the week. You know, coming in here, Dover's a tricky track. It's hard to pick it up on just 30 minutes of practice.
It's hard, or less than 30, like
less
15
than 30,
or 20, yeah.
Got a couple people in the pits looking like they're going to make some early changes to their car.
Because they must not like what they have. The 42 car here. Is that, who's in the 42? Wait for it to scroll by. I'm not sure.
42's going to be, possibly.
Yeah,
we'll see. The 51 and the 20 making a little bit of contact on the backstretch there.
The 5 is in the inside wall. Currently, we got Bad Brad out front with his teammate Predator right behind him. And Weasel will maybe dive it down. Not enough there to get to Predator's left rear quarter panel, and the veteran Hendrick driver is the
Another
caboose of
tricky
this
part
group
about
at fire.
Yeah, another tricky part about Dover is the pit entrance and pit exit.
Definitely.
Drivers are going to have to stay on the apron until the backstretch.
Yeah.
So we could see
a little bit of contact.
There.
Predator.
The 42 is going to be incog.
Incog in the 42. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Bradley and Predator already made a little bit of contact there. This is the
maybe some early tempers here in practice could carry over into the race.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, Bradley gets a little bit loose off of 4, it looks like, back there. Predator looks like a middle lane, and Weasel down low. Let's see the run Predator gets off the corner. It's actually pretty good, but the draft that Weasel gets from back of that tackle 9 car is a bit too strong for Predator to make a gap. Weasel is below him, not anymore.
Look, he got real loose there.
Yeah, he got very, very loose. That's the one. Another thing about Dover is you're either really, really loose or your car is pushing right up to the wall. There's really never a perfect, and if you can find that perfect, then I bet you'd be a nice bet to see who wins or be the winner tonight. 9 cars still leading this pack. 5's on the backstretch still. Let's check a little bit on board with Ed. Ed here in that One Main Financial #1 car. I'll bet he's dedicating this race to his old lady. Hopefully she's not yelling at him right now. Hopefully she's not yelling at him right now. She definitely is. He said she's 6'2".
Holy cow.
Jeez, yeah, you got a monster. You got like the Shaquille O'Neal of girls, yeah. Oh, he hits Weasel right up the track. The Chevys are bullying the Toyotas, or the Toyota. Oh, Bradley's gonna block Weasel. Come on, guys, stop being so mean to my buddy Weasel. Let's see what else is going on.
He needs to weasel his way around those guys and get out of there.
Oh, Incog looks like he hit the apron. Here we're on board with NASCAR man in that 7 Brant Professional Agriculture Chevrolet Camaro. He's got his teammate, the part-timer JC, whose run will be coming to an end soon. We will miss JC, definitely. Been a
JC,
great part to our league.
Greats in our league.
Hall of Famer, even though I hate saying that, even though it was my idea.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah. He brought that out the other night and was like, I'm a Hall of Famer. I was like, shut up.
Yeah. Of course, you got to pull that card any chance you get.
Yeah,
he's getting a little loose there, coming off a 4, trying to get underneath Weasel.
He is a Hall of Famer, and we will miss JC. And he's for his final month in the league, he decided that he was going to join the admin team. So now, the 7-man admin team will be patrolling
JC,
this
our
league.
newest admin.
Yep.
Welcome to the admin team.
We
can try and get him up in the booth one of these times before,
hopefully,
before he has to leave.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I would love to have JC.
That'd be a legendary broadcast there.
Put him in here with us. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Yeah. Not sure we talk about the race very often.
More trash talking between us rather than the race.
Yeah, that'd be where the real entertainment's at. Looks like a little damage to Incog here. There's JC. We'll definitely miss JC though, as I said. But yeah, the other new additions, the admin teams, CFNL, Predator 666. He's social media admin. Ed Fire,
yep.
Driver of the 1 car, is the new developmental admin, and I'm back.
The GOAT.
I hope you all love me, because no one does. People like non-admin Mike, but admin Mike is not very well liked.
Looks like the 51 of Big Will is trying to catch up to this 4-car pack in front.
20 or 51,
yeah.
He's trailing
here. Looks like this 4 and now soon to be 5-car pack is looking pretty strong here.
Yeah, those look like the big 5 for tonight, maybe.
Yeah. The 20 seems to be hanging back there a little bit with them.
That's a pretty sweet car for Will, I gotta say. I really like that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that throwback. It's a good look.
All right, so we got Weasel out for overhead fire onto the apron. He'll hold it down there. Yeah, that big five group. We got Weasel, Predator, Bradley, Will, and head fire. Should we get somebody in here in the booth?
Yeah, let's, why don't we try and bring in the current points leader.
CFNL Predator, a.k.a. Sam.
A.k.a. Sammy Boy.
Sam the man, Sam UL. We got the camera on him right now. It's Weasel. It's about a 3 or 4 car length lead on the 9 car. Bradley's about 2 back. Maybe 1 back. 1.5. We'll just go with that.
Waiting for Predator to
hop in here for his interview. He's still motoring down the racetrack, so maybe he won't hop in right now. Who knows?
If not, we can try and move down the list to Napa Fan.
We can, or I just told Sam to hop in for an interview. Not sure if he's going to see it.
We'll give Sam a couple minutes here.
Sam a minute. We got 7 minutes till the qualifying session starts, and I guess NASCAR decided to follow in our footsteps. And the real NASCAR returned to single car. Oh, contact! But the real NASCAR returned to single car qualifying. What do you make of that?
I think it's interesting. It's something to at least get the cars on the track.
Yeah.
I mean, group qualifying
was broken.
Yeah, it was a good idea at first, and then
it worked well at first. Yeah, but
yeah, and then everyone became too reliant on each other. And I think the new package might have had a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
With the draft being such a huge thing.
But single car qualifying is great, though. It shows who's the fastest car in 1 lap. I think it's the best way to qualify.
Yep. And it gives, the way they're doing it is there's only going to be 3 commercial breaks, and during those commercial breaks there will be no cars on the track, so every car that's entered is going to get some TV time, which is going to be good for the sponsors and
that'll help a lot,
every team.
That actually will help a lot. NASCAR is in dire need of sponsors at all times.
Yeah, so it's good. I think it's going to work out all right. And then they're still doing the group qualifying.
Are they slowed down for you right now, sports?
Yes, I believe that's probably the end of the first stage there.
Okay, well, hopefully Predator. And here is
What's up, fella?
The points leader, CFNL Predator 666, my main man, Sam.
Sam the man.
Sam the man. So, got a little practice in it over. How does your car feel right now?
It could be a little bit better. As of right now, we're just gonna try to play around with the setup a little bit. It's it's on rails in the middle of the corners. I practiced a little bit with my teammates, and the bottom didn't really work out. But if we can run that middle lane, everybody's trying to run the bottom. See how we can do in the race, see how well that middle lane goes. I did try the bottom here, and it was perfectly fine, but maybe it was the draft underneath, so it'll be very interesting to see how everybody runs.
So our main talking point thus far has really been the lack of Xfinity regulars pulling off the wins so far this year. Do you think this is the night where an Xfinity regular can get the 3rd win of the young season, and maybe it can be you for your first career win?
Ah, man, I really hope so. Like, it kills me knowing that the Cup guys come down and steal all the thunder from the Xfinity guys. I would like at least one race to see the Xfinity guys.
Big wreck in practice.
That's not good for you, Predator.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man. Carnage.
Yeah.
3 and 4.
Stephen
to the 18 and 51 anyway, but yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have just a race to see the Xfinity guys, just all the Xfinity guys race. No subs, no part-timers, just to see who is actually the best of the best.
Well, that'll probably be Homestead.
Most likely.
Yeah. Sports, you got
hopefully we
anything?
can get there and make the Final Four. And go from
Only
there.
thing I was gonna say is car looks good during practice. Looks real quick, and you know, if I had any suggestions, I'd say the middle line could be a good passing area. Or if someone tries to dive down low, you know,
You can hold it.
yeah, hold them down there. And if you can keep it in the middle and make them let off coming out of the corner, you know, you can carry that momentum around them. So
Yeah.
everything looks good so far, and look forward to seeing what you can do here at Dover.
I'd say watch the speed on that. Watch the speed on that 51 car. Watch that 51 car.
Yeah.
He looks fast.
We got a ton of fast guys in here. Money making his return. And then obviously Will, JC's been really fast, and we got a few guys that me and the team are gonna keep our eye on, and hopefully do what we do best, and get a stage win or some stage points, and just try to survive and make it to the next race.
Don't forget about B-Rad there, Predator.
I'm not too worried about Bradley.
Oh.
That's fighting words.
All right.
We should get Bradley in here next and see what he has to say.
Mr.
Yeah,
Personality.
absolutely. Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Personality. All right, you guys have fun up there.
Thank you.
All right, best of luck to you, buddy. Go get him.
I appreciate it.
All right, so he seems pretty confident for tonight, and I like what he's trying to do, trying to run the lane that's not the bottom, which has always been the preferred lane here at Dover. Trying to switch it up tonight.
Yeah, I think that middle line's going to prove to be pretty strong, especially later in the race.
And especially if cars are below him and he has the speed to be able to hold that, then that's going to be huge for him. And because especially at Dover, if you can't carry exit speed out the corner, you're probably just going to have to let the car above you go. So if he can work that the whole night, then that's going to be a hard guy to pass unless you put him up in the wall.
Yeah, it can also be scary too. Never know. Depending on who you're racing around, if you're above them, they might
hit you.
Yeah, they might run you into the wall accidentally, and that,
or on purpose.
That could damage your car, and or on purpose, whatever. So outside could be dangerous that way, and it's always dangerous being close to that wall. But
even on the outside,
it can be done.
You got more of a risk to hit the wall anyway, if you're on the outside.
Yeah, exactly. So who should we get in here?
Well, we got 1 minute to qualifying, so I don't know if anybody's going to join.
Probably not. We'll probably just wait here for qualifying. Maybe after we see someone qualify, we'll get someone in here.
And we'll get the first batch of qualifiers. All right, we got the invites for qualifying.
Qualifying there.
So I'll have text. Let me know when I can join. So yeah, what did you take from practice sports?
A lot of the junior motorsports and Hendrick affiliated drivers seem to be pretty quick.
And Weasel.
Yeah, Weasel's looking good too.
Yeah.
He's one of the lone Toyotas up there, mixing it up with those
Him
Chevy
and Napa.
guys. So yeah, we'll see if those Toyotas have anything for those Chevys today.
Yep. It's gonna be an interesting battle. We'll see who will come out on top tonight. Shout out to Ryan Guy though at the Kentucky Derby. That is awesome.
Yep. Ryan Guy, Texas subbing for Ryan Guy in the 0 for JD Motorsports.
That'd be a bucket list thing going to the Kentucky Derby.
That would. I was watching a little bit of it earlier before hopping on here. And,
I saw Tom
crazy,
Brady bet on somebody. Tom Brady bet on the 14-1 long shot Code of Honor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Junior and Rutledge Wood are there.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah, they're down walking around. So anytime you get those two together, it's you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's an interesting combo.
Yeah.
It's better than Rutledge and Dale by themselves because that might not be good for TV.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, the first time they were on TV when it came on, they were talking about people sneaking in alcohol. So
that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense.
All right, I think we should be able to join.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a text. I texted him. Yeah, it should be good to go.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe. Maybe
Yep.
not. Looks
No,
like
we're good.
there's only 4 people in there now.
I guess they must
3.
have had somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, Norfrey
Must be.
froze.
Oh my goodness.
Of course he did.
Leave it to Norfree.
Somehow his game freezing is still better than his motor skills.
Oh man.
Attaboy, Norfrey.
Seems like his game can stop if only he could get his car to stop. Sorry, Norfree. Love you, buddy. If you watch this later.
Yeah.
Norfree possibly locked into the playoffs.
Knocked in.
Locked in. Knocking people out by locking himself in.
Yeah. Winning Daytona. It's a big race to win for
Yep.
Norfrey. He's been here forever.
It is.
He hasn't done much. No offense to Norfrey again. But he finally pulled through and won.
He does have a championship as a spotter
Yeah, that's fair.
for myself.
That is fair. Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. I think he was the most integral part of that team.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. He really drove that race car.
Oh man, yeah, it was good. It was fun times, good
Yeah,
times.
you and Norfrey broken up now though.
For now, we'll see what happens.
It's like every good boy band. I think we can probably join. I think it was 1 minute ago. All right, hopping in now. Like I said. All right, here we go. Who will be going off first? Actually, I'll have them send me the qualifying order.
Yeah, that would be good.
So we know who's going off at what time. Chocolate milk is really good.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
chocolate milk. Is it
True Moo?
the Ovaltine? Is it the Ovaltine chocolate milk?
No, I got Hood chocolate whole milk from Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
That is a sweet zero car.
Let's take a look at that zero car.
I gotta get back to it. I have to scroll through all the way. I like that a lot.
Let's change it.
That's actually a really, really good
That is
car.
good looking. VehicleKeys.com sponsored Chevy Camaro.
Yeah. And there's his buddy
The red
Norfrey.
wheels. Look at that, teammates. For
Look
the
at
day.
that. What a shot. There we go. Mike Man,
That
the
is
camera
beautiful
guy.
right there.
Mike Man, the camera
Absolutely.
guy. There we go.
beautiful.
Norfrey is going somewhere that he's not supposed to.
Norfrey is.
Is Norfrey
gone.
doing another lap?
He might be.
Norfrey's in the middle of 1 and 2 right now.
What
Don't
are
back.
you
Don't
doing,
back up,
bud?
Norfrey. Don't back
Don't
up.
back
You're
up.
gonna get kicked.
I think he's just gonna sit there.
All right. Way in front of everybody else.
All right. Well then. Yeah. Oh. What are you doing, bud? Okay.
All right. He said hang on.
I
for
think the main
qualifying
race for
order.
the Kentucky Derby is about to start. I hear the and the crowd is
bugler.
going wild.
Yeah, they go nuts. Ryan guy's yelling somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I can hear Ryan guy's voice from here.
Yeah. High pitched nasally.
Yeah. Let's see. When we're
right.
listening to Discord. Oh, who
First
we got
car
here?
to go
We got
off is the 51
the
Big Will. The next car off should be the 22.
It is the.
It is the 20, or if the 22 is
20.
not 20, yeah,
It's the 20.
then it would be the 9. 9's going off right now.
Go ahead and follow the 20.
Yeah, we got the 20 right here. Napa fan, second in points currently. Driving that Ream Toyota Camry, that nice white and red. Pretty sharp looking car there. He'll begin his first lap.
We got Predator here coming out of turn 4, start his first lap.
Middle of exiting 4 now is Big Will. That's a nice throwback car he's got there.
Sticking to that middle line during qualifying.
So is Will. Will is up in that middle line as well on his second lap now.
I think qualifying I'd want to try and run bottom. And
yeah,
carries
bottom is probably the quickest way around. He's not totally in the middle, but he's definitely not riding that apron like most guys do. That should be it for Will here. And then we'll get a camera on
Predator on his second lap here, exiting 2. Getting up close to the wall here, diving it into turn 3.
Yeah. Oh, we got a little bit loose. He was trying to get to the bottom, but then he slid back up to the middle maybe. Good run off the corner, Predator.
I'm not sure Predator's going to be thrilled with
that. Yeah.
With that qualifying lap there.
All right. So next up, we will see who that is. Looks like the 74.
We got the 74, Bradley.
B-Rad. And it would be the 15 and then the 5. But it's the 15 here? Oh, that's Norfrey. Yeah, Norfrey's like in turn 4.
15 of Norfrey here.
Norfrey's like ready to go in turn 4. So we'll follow Bradley. And then it's the 5 of GT Jones.
GT Jones.
Oh, Predator on the inside wall, and we got Norfrey here. Beginning his first lap. Flex shot from 15.
Norfrey's going to dive it down in there.
We'll go on board with him.
I like that line a little better. It looks like he might have gotten a little close to that apron.
Yeah.
Might have lifted a little bit.
Yeah, he probably got scared of it. Because you do not want to hit that, wreck your car in qualifying.
Yeah, might have to burn that lap, that first lap.
No, this looks like a pretty good line
in
3 and 4, though.
4 looks good,
that was a really, really good line there through 3 and 4.
Let's see if he can duplicate that on this lap and make 1 and 2 a little bit better here.
On board with Norfrey here. Not bad in the middle,
going towards the middle, playing it safe.
And then he's going to go low and get a probably decent run off the corner. And if he can do that line through 3 and 4 again, that lap might be tough to beat.
Yep.
He can't hold it down like he did before, but it's not a bad line.
He's going to bring down to the inside coming out. And
looks like a good lap for Norfrey. Bradley's done, and 5 cars should be done here.
Yeah, 5 cars coming across the line.
All right, next up on our lovely qualifying agenda. Let's see who it is. Looks like the 88. So, guess I was on the right camera.
There we go. 88 of JC Live.
In the Hellman's car. Let's get the
helicopter. We got the 42
view.
of Incog.
Incog in the 42. And then who else we got? 7 in Nascar, man.
And the 23.
Oh, we got 4 guys out there right now. Trainer T. There is NASCAR man.
Up high. Looks like he's arcing the corner, trying to get as much speed down the front stretch to start his first lap.
And Incog. Check out Incog here going down the back.
NASCAR man running that middle line.
JC running the low middle lane in 3 and 4. Let's get to NASCAR man here. Yeah, he's gonna
NASCAR
run.
man on the bottom.
Looks like he didn't want.
A little loose there.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to do that. And
right idea, just might be a touch loose for qualifying.
23 is running that middle lane. Looks like he might like that. And there's Incog. He's about to be done. And JC had a turn 4.
A little bit lower of a line for the 23 and 1 and 2 on his second lap here.
JC will finish his.
Down by the apron
Incog. Incog will finish his. And 23. NASCAR man
towards the middle here in 3 and 4.
That's a high lane.
Could be a pretty good lap.
Out of the darker groove there, though. Maybe that was too high. That's it for the 23.
A lot of different lines here in qualifying today.
All right, who else?
Haven't really seen anybody hug the bottom of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Yeah. Who will qualify now?
Not sure if people are just trying to be it safe to, put a lap down or
to get a decent lap in, be safe. All right.
I think what I would do is I would probably go middle on the first lap just to get a lap in, and then try and push it on the second lap here.
There's
Tom's
Tom.
in the 1.
21, Tom.
21, sorry.
Yeah.
21.
1 of Ed Fire out in the track. Steven Smith heading out there now, and looks like Weasel
Tom, now
will go.
known as Napa Racing 9.
Yeah.
Changing his name up.
Yeah, he's going to run the... Oh, that's a bit high. Will he be able to hold it? He will. That could be a really, really good run off the corner for Tom. There's that fire.
Got the 18 of Weasel here, coming to start his first lap.
Let's go on board with Weasel a little bit here. If I can get to him. There we go. Oh, he did not. That's not a good
way high.
He went way up.
Yep.
Car looks like it stepped out on him.
Yep.
There's Tom. But this is his second lap in 3 and 4. And they go with that middle lane that Point Leader Predator was talking about. And that'll be it for Tom. Ed Fire.
He's a little bit lower, but still around that middle to high lane 1 2.
Ed Fire
See
finishes
if he can
his
make
time.
up some ground here in 3 and 4.
Steven Smith high in 3 and 4, and he'll tap the wall. That is not a
Ooh.
good lap for him. He hit the outside fence.
Weasel down low in 3 and 4. Looked like a little bit of a better lap than the first one.
Who else do we have left to
Not
qualify
sure.
here? The 0?
I believe we're gonna have the 0 and
Looks
the
like
0.
that. Yeah, 0's it. Let's we gotta
Just the 0.
Let's devote this one to the 0. VehicleKeys.com. Chevrolet. It's a beautiful car. With the
That
red,
is a
black,
good-looking
yellow,
car.
and white scheme. All right. So he's gonna go with the middle lane. Maybe try to get the best run off the front stretch to get a hot lap going.
Yeah, dive it down
He hit
low.
the
There you
apron a
go.
little bit there. That probably slowed him down. All right, 1 and 2. He will take the line pretty close to the bottom.
That's the lowest 1 and 2 I think I've seen.
Oh,
there's
that
the
might have
apron.
cost him though there. Maybe he got a little too low, and he
He's gonna have
taps
to
the
burn
outside.
that first lap.
Taps the outside wall in the front stretch, and he's. I think the 0 Texas likes that low lane.
He does, yep.
Yeah, that's where
Let's
he's.
see if he gets as low as he did,
Yeah.
or see if he tries to play it safe here.
Playing it
He's
safe
gonna play it
looks
safe,
like.
run.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably
Middle
the
line
smart
here.
idea. But he's gonna dive low near the end of the corner. Maybe try to
Get
get
a
some
good
speed
run off the
going.
corner.
Yeah, like the Joey
3
Logano
and
Bristol
4s.
style. Right in the middle,
Start
between
middle,
the
and he's
middle
gonna
and the
exit
lane.
low.
Yeah, that's what he did
That
both
looks like
corners.
it's could be a good lap
Pretty
there.
good lap from the 0. So now we'll wait for qualifying results to be in, and then we will end our pre-race show tonight.
Did we want to get anybody in the booth?
Doesn't matter to me. We can do whatever.
We'll wait to see who got pole, and maybe we'll get the pole sitter in here before the race starts.
Yeah. All right. Well.
But that's going to be a wrap on the Checkered Flag PS4 NASCAR League pre-race show
We
here
will.
at Dover.
Yeah, we're gonna leave you on a cliffhanger here. You will find out the qualifying order when we come back.
Yep, here at the
That-
one main. Stay classy.
Yeah. Thank you for watching the pre-race show. We will see you for the real race.